All right, day 10. Let's get into it. All right, we'll see you at the office. Okay, good morning. Quick outfit of the day is this is the modified Madison cardigan by Style So Me. This is my Springfield top from Cashmerette and my black pants. Yeah, kind of that's it for the day. Easy breezy look. Let's get to the trivia question. Okay, real quick, I am back in my office, but wanted to come in with the answer from yesterday. It looks like everybody got this that I saw. Got this right. The question again is, what Bing Crosby song is the best-selling single ever? And it is White Christmas. So many of you had gotten that correct. And the question for today, today's the 10th, is, let's see who's smart enough to get this without Googling. In the early 1800s, the first gingerbread houses were reportedly inspired by what famous fairy tale? I'll read that again. In the early 1800s, the first gingerbread houses were reportedly inspired by what famous fairy tale? Ooh. All right, everybody, I will see you later. Okay, good evening, everybody. All right, I am home. I have completed my muslin of the Terra jacket, and so I'm going to put it on. I've already tried it on, and this, as much as I don't enjoy doing muslins, I will say over the past year or so, especially with learning how to do certain kind of fit adjustments, I appreciate the muslin process. I still don't enjoy doing them, but I appreciate it to be able to get a good fit. And I knew for this jacket, I'm just going to go ahead and slide it on. And it's muslin fabric, random scraps I had to make these pieces. So let me put it on because I knew I wanted a good fit, and I figured for me the issue was going to come in the shoulders, just because, you know, my shoulders are a little bit more narrow than what most patterns are made up, most patterns how they're drafted. And so this is a 4XL of the Terra jacket, and I'll put a picture of the Terra jacket here. So as you can tell, it's not meant to, and I'm gonna back up so you can see, and I'll adjust the camera, but it's not meant to meet anywhere up here. It is meant to come together slightly around the midsection. And let me show you that. Can you see? Here's my midsection. And this here is the frill. Make sure I'm not. Can you see that frill? This is the frill. It's two different color fabrics, so hopefully you can see that. It's supposed to frill down, and the ends do not meet up. It's not supposed to. And so, yes. So this part fits. Now let me point this out. There's these little sections here. Let me hold this section up because you can see. There's this opening you had to do. I did not sew this right. Again, thank goodness for muslins. These two pieces where you see they're sewed apart, these should be brought in just a little bit more. And then this will be laying flat. See how that's open? It'll still be open, but it'll be very slight because these two pieces will be meeting more in the middle, and it'll give it more of a frill. So that's one thing that I didn't do correctly. Again, this is just random pieces of fabric. This is, so the bodice is the top, middle, and then the bottom. And then your sleeve is two. You can't, can you tell? There's a seam. There's the back part of the sleeve. This is the top part of the sleeve. And then you have your collar, and then here's the lapel. I think I told you on Sunday. One side I got good, the other one, they're both still too bulky in the corner, but I know what I did wrong. I'm gonna make sure I remark these pieces on the pattern piece, because I don't think I marked it very clearly, and I had went back guessing about where that mark was, and yeah, as a result we got some fullness in here. But you can kind of see it's not horrible. Now the reason you see all of this is because this is a muslin and this part is lined, so you wouldn't even see all of this. And let me show you the back. Look at that. Let me step up. Can you see that? That's the back. So if I pulled it closed, and I did check this in the mirror, I don't need to, I hope you can see that. I don't need to make any adjustments in the back. Hopefully you can see that. No adjustments needed in the back. The sleeve, I think I want to shorten it. Look how long that sleeve is. And you have a vent in the sleeve. But yeah, I need to shorten that. I will measure, but the biggest thing I'll need to change, so one adjustment I'm going to make is shorten the sleeve. I'm thinking for this jacket, I don't mind wrist length, so I will probably shorten it by an inch. Now here's the real, okay, and I know the lighting is a little tricky, so I'm gonna stay on this side because you can see. If you can tell, so this is where you can kind of see where my lapel is not really. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. It's focusing on my background a little bit. There we go. Here is my shoulder, the end, the bone. And here, look at that drop. See that? And then the seam, if I look at the seam, let me stand straight. I'm right here. So my seam, top seam, hitting perfect. It's this. If you can tell, my shoulder ends here. I got about, I'll measure that. I actually need to mark it, and I'm gonna mark it in the mirror. I'm not gonna try to mark it in the view, the camera there, because I don't want to mark it wrong. But you see where I'm going. I knew if anything on this jacket needed to be adjusted, it was going to be the shoulders. And so I'm going, and that will raise the sleeve up, right? Because then once I take that out, let me see. I'm just gonna try to show you. I don't know if I can show you. It does bring the sleeve up, but still not by enough for me. So where I wanted to stop. So I'm thinking that's why I guesstimated about an inch. I will take out of the sleeve. When I make the adjustment on here, yes, it's going to raise that. Because I'm gonna have to take some of that out. Yeah. And if you have any thoughts, definitely let me know, because I'll need to go back to my notes to see how to do that, and then I'll record that, and then you'll see that in the review video. I won't show that in the Vlogmas because I'm doing a full review excuse me, of the pattern, and that'll just be one of my videos that go up after Vlogmas is complete. So yeah, I do like the construction. What I will have to do is, because for the muslin you only need to do the sleeves, the bodice, the collar, the lapel, and the back. But when you do the full jacket, because I'm doing partial lining, I'm not doing fully lined, so I'm doing the partially lined, so I have to go back and trace, because I trace all my pattern pieces. I have to go back and trace my lining, my pockets, because pockets go on the front. And again, I'll pop up the picture. Pockets go on the front, and belt loops. I might not do the belt loops. I tend not to do belt loops on things that I make, just because if I don't want to use the belt, you know, I don't want to be worried about having belt loops on my clothes. So I probably won't do the belt loops and just do the belt, just to have that option. But then again, I might not do the belt. I'm on the fence because I don't do a lot of belts on clothes. And so, but yeah, outside of that, because all of this was fine. No issues there. What else? Besides the sleeve length and getting the shoulders adjustments good, I'm fine. And I thought, and I want to say, I take that back. I think, hold on, let me grab my notes. Okay, I wanted to go back and get my notes. I actually cut a size 4X for the bust, a 4X for the waist, and a 5X for a hip. So I did grade out to a 5X. And so that's why it is nice over my hip area. So yeah, that worked. That worked. So those are the adjustments I'm going to make. If you have any comments or any thoughts, feel free to share them, because I will be working on tracing the other. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm going to trace all the other pattern pieces off. No, I'm going to actually make the adjustment first, then make the adjustment on the you know, mark everything on this muslin, and then restitch and see how that, make sure I like it. And then I'll mark those changes on the pattern pieces, and because I'll have to make the adjustment on my lining piece, because I'm doing a partial lining. So, well, I'm not doing a full lining, so I probably don't have to do that on the lining piece, because I think the partial lining is just the back collar, so nothing is going to the sleeve. I'll have to look. I'll let you know in my final review, full review for the jacket. But yeah, so if you have any thoughts or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below. It is 6:40. I am going to call it the night with this. And yeah, because it's been taking a long time for me to get my videos rendered and everything, because I wanted my videos up by 8 o'clock, and they've been going up super duper late. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, edit this, get this up. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. But I do have some notes that I have to do the adjustments I need to do, so I will follow those. But yeah, I like the fit, and I'll definitely get this lapo situation. This was my first time doing a lapo. So yeah, that is it. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Vlogmas. I greatly appreciate it, and we will see you in the morning. Bye.